Hey everyone, we are back and we have a bonus auction. You weren't expecting it. It's been planned quite last minute, quite frankly, but we thought getting towards the end of the year, we had a big auction last week, a great success, our December 2023 auction for those of you watching in the future. It was a fantastic auction, but we did have some remaining items and other things left around the building. We thought, right, going into the new year, let's clear the decks. So we are having a timed auction, online auction. The catalogue is now live online. Go to guitarauctions.com or auctions.gardinerhoulgate.co.uk where you can register and bid. And you can see all the terms and conditions and how the sale works, but it is an online timed auction. The auction will end on Sunday, the 7th of January at 6 p.m. The easiest way to explain how this works to you is it's a bit like proxy bidding, like the eBay format, but at 6 p.m. lot 1 will come up and each lot will close, stagger close 30 seconds from the previous. So lot 1 will close first and then 30 seconds later lot 2 will close, which of course allows for some exciting sniper bidding. So you can obviously leave bids in advance, but also you can bid right up to the death and see if you can snag that lot. So there won't be an auctioneer, you won't get to see me on the stand. It will be on a Sunday evening before we return on the 8th, and then the post-sale phase is exactly the same. Your invoices will get sent out, you can pay, you can collect as normal. So it's the first time we've done this with guitars. We've done it with other departments here in the past. So first time we've done it with guitars, just trying to clear the decks because we do have a huge auction coming up in March. So in this video today, we're going to look at what we have, or some highlights from this timed auction. Some of these things you will of course seen before because some of these things didn't sell in last week's auction, but we have some revised prices, and yeah, it could be a good second chance to snag these while you're all sat at home over Christmas with nothing better to do but to play with your beloved family, spend time with your nearest and dearest. If you want to have a look at some guitars, there's something on our website to look at. And yeah, let's have a look through and see what's coming up in the timed auction on the 7th of January. Go lot 1, Mexican Deluxe Series Telecaster with some upgraded hardware. Got a few condition flaws, but then just behind it you will see lot 2, which I'm actually very surprised didn't sell in the last auction because every other 70s bass sold and sold well. But this is a good example. Expected wear for its age, but that is lot 2, which is a 1978 Fender Precision bass in brown, and then just behind it something else from the 70s. A 25th anniversary silver anniversary Fender Stratocaster. Nothing wrong with this at all in great condition. A few knocks and dings as you'd expect for the age. The finish has greened off a bit as these did. I think a lot of you will know about the earlier ones where they got the paint wrong, the white paint that all flaked off, but this is one of the ones where it was correct. But they do go this green colour over time with how the lacquer reacts with the elements. But this has the original case and the certificate of merit. I think 50% of the ones I've sold had the certificate of merit missing, so it's nice to see that all together. And then we've got some American Standard or American Series Fenders as well. Lot 4, there is an American Series Telecaster from 2001. That one might be 2000 actually. Sunburst finish, good condition, has the original case. Lot number 5, a Strat in sunburst. So this is an American Series Stratocaster. This is one of the anniversary, it's not an anniversary model, but it's an anniversary year. So there you go, that'll be 1996 based on that. So a 1996 American Standard Stratocaster. And then moving on to lot number 6, which is this black Stratocaster. And there we go. Another American standard Stratocaster, 2007 this one, with the case. In great condition, as you can see. It looks like it's probably not had much use. Still got the...
Has it still got the bullets on it?
Still got the bullets on, has it? Don't think it does. Hopefully not. And then just behind there, you will see... nothing wrong with Fender bullet strings. I just wouldn't use them myself. And then just behind, you will see that is our Fender offering. So we've got, what have we got? 6 Fender guitars there, and we've got some great Gibson guitars. This is another guitar that I can't believe we didn't see gone in the auction. So this is a Kahler loaded Gibson, and this one's from 1984. It's even got the deluxe tuners, which I just love. It's a bit gimmicky, but I do love these. But yeah, it's even got the applied for stickers on the pickup rings still, but it's got the original protector case in fantastic condition. Probably a collectible of the future, but not everyone likes the Kahler thing, so that's probably what is putting people off. If this didn't have the Kahler, it would have made the asking price all day long. So I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. And then behind here we have another great Gibson. This is a 73 Gibson Les Paul Custom. We have an issue with the neck where it's been repaired and refinished, but it's been repaired very well indeed. Some buckle rash on the back, and the bridge and the stop bar have been replaced, but aside from that, it is at the end of the day, it's a great guitar. I guess you could put it in that player's grade category, but there's nothing wrong with it at all, and the neck is solid. It's been repaired very well. And this next one, which is lot number 9, again, have a look at the catalogues, guitarauctions.com, auctions.gardinerhoulgate.co.uk. This is one of my favourite guitars in the last auction. It's been modified, as you can all tell, but this is a Les Paul standard from 74, which means it's technically not production. It would have been a custom order, with the deluxe being the standard model at the time. And the standard model was not reintroduced until 76, I believe. But this you can see here, Damasio pickup in the bridge, and this original pickup has been shifted up to the middle with some coil switching as well. So it's a really cool thing. Otherwise it's all there, and yeah, I like that one a lot. Even got the original case. I can't quite remember. There might be. It's in the description. But good guitar. Les Paul from the 70s. And again, another 70s guitar. This time we do have a Les Paul Deluxe. And this is in fairly clean condition. Cool wine red colour. We got some wear to the back. But this is from 1981. So a cool original 1981 Gibson Les Paul Deluxe, and this one does have its original case again. Some other things from Gibson. Sonex 180 Custom. You love them or you hate them. They tend to sell, so some people love them. Could be the one for you. And then just behind, guitars that I've always loved is the Firebrand series. So there is a Gibson The Paul Firebrand, and this one is from 1982. Again, good workhorse guitars these are, and just a good stripped down Les Paul. And yeah, I really like this guitar. Again, a little bit surprised it didn't go last time. So this is the Bigsby D28 with the big Bigsby headstock. Those of you who are fans of Merle Travis, that could be the one for you. But this is basically in as new condition with the original case. It's even got that new Martin smell, like a candy shop. And then we have another massive surprise, but this is the JMC Live Coles. These guitars are ridiculous money new. I mean, we're talking, I think this was nearly £4,000 new.
Yeah, it's like PRS high-end PRS money in there.
Very high-end guitar, Swiss made, good condition, and yeah, just a very, very high-end guitar. Really cool concepts. And then just behind here we've got a micro frets. You don't see many of these. The Wanderer model. So this is generally in good condition, and all original from the late 60s. The active circuitry part of it, I can't remember exactly what this is. I think it's something to do with a boost. I believe that's been disengaged. Can't quite remember off the top of my head. You can see their interesting two-piece body there. But you don't see many of these around, certainly in this country. You'll find them every now and then in the US. But yeah, it's an interesting model.
Maybe it's a bit more of a niche.
Very niche indeed, but something a bit different. 16 and 17, we have two Music Man guitars, a Stingray and a Cutlass. These are from around 2012. But they are both basically brand new. As you can see, one of them's got the tags there. They were ex-shop stock, so they are kind of box fresh, unused guitars. So treat yourself at Christmas. Don't hit the button on a brand new Music Man when you can get these for a fraction of the price maybe. Sigma, basically a J200 copy, but a really good, solid guitar. I believe Chinese made, but don't let that put you off. Some great output from these Chinese factories now, and that is a fantastic acoustic J200 thing going on.
It's even in tune.
It's even in tune, and it's a lefty. It's the Warwick Corvette standard lefty bass, German made, very good quality bass. The whole thumb bass design, and that is in pretty good condition. And a massively underrated, in my opinion, good Les Paul type guitar. The Studio Lord SL500 from Yamaha, 1980s, and this one's in good condition. And yeah, these are fantastic made Japanese guitars of the Les Paul style, so don't miss out on that one. Really, really good guitar there. We have a 2001 Gretsch Nashville. This is the 6120W model, 57 model with the G brand, and again really good condition with the original case. I think there's a few very minor dings on it, but you can't really fault it much at all. So that's in fantastic condition. You've got the old Bigsby wiggle stick there. Again, great condition, and it's not far off getting a brand new guitar, to be honest. A few more 1960s guitars for you. This one we have a 64 Guild 12 string. Is that in? It's almost in tune. There we go. So yeah, that's a good. It's seen wear, but it's a good good example. The neck actually feels great because a lot of the finishes come off. So it's really comfortable to play, and the belly for an old 12 string is looking pretty good. There's not too much lift. A lot of these guitars, tension over the years can pull them up, but that is not bad at all. And another 60s guitar, I think this is really, really cool. The Hofner Solid model, the 173, and you just don't see these that often with the black and white wrap. So it's a really rare example. 3 pickup model with the toggle switch there. And these do just look cool, don't they? And this is the first I've actually seen in this wrap. So yeah, I just really do not see them come up. There we have another one for you, which is a 1970s Hofner. This one in the red finish, slight variant on the electrics there. But yeah, red one, refinish, 1970s Hofner guitar. And these are massively underrated guitars. This is a Washburn HB35, but the important thing with this is it's from the Japanese Terada factory, so it's not a Korean one. And apparently, this guitar was used in a pub gig by Matt Bellamy. But how true that is, we don't know. That is what the now owner was told when he bought it. And yeah, HB35, Japanese one, do not mistake it for the Korean one, slightly different headstock, made in the Terada factory, fantastic quality, and just as good as the Epiphone guitars of the period. And it's got the natural finish, which is favoured by many. These are really heavy. One of the heaviest solid body guitars you can buy. PVT 60. And this is in good, clean condition. You see them more often than not in the natural finish, actually. Well, certainly the ones we've had have been mainly natural ones. But there's a tiny bit of rusting around just through storage. But these do sound great. And a lot of the weight in the body probably helps with the old sustain, maybe. It depends how much you guys buy into the whole tone wood thing with electric guitars anyway. The acoustic guitars are a different matter. But yeah, that is a nice old chunk. It's certainly I'd say it's certainly more a studio guitar, or certainly one for the bedroom. I wouldn't want to stand on stage playing this for too long. And one for fans of the shadows. This is the Burns Marvin 1964 model, modern reissue of obviously the 64 Burns Marvin guitars, but great condition, has the original case, consigned from a local estate, and yeah, I mean, look at that, it's barely a mark on it. And if you want that 50s US K vibe, there is a reissue K161V electric guitar. Really good quality thing, with its original case. The case looks really cool as well, sort of the period. And yeah, I do like these actually. I really like the original version as well. But I think you get a lot of guitar with these reissues because they're just naturally more stable, built with modern methods, but still getting that same vibe. So there we go, ladies and gents, that was just a quick look at a selection of things we've got coming up in the timed auction. Have a look at the catalogue, guitarauctions.com and auctions.gardiner.houlgate.co.uk, where you can register, where you can bid. Please remember, it's not a live auction with an auctioneer. It's a timed auction, each lot in order, finishing 30 seconds after the next stagger closing. So a perfect opportunity for some fun sniper bidding if you wish, or you can just go and submit your max bid now and leave it there and hope for the best. But have a look at that. You've got a few weeks till that auction closes, but the catalogue is online and finishes on the 7th of January. We had a look at some guitars. There are effects, there are some studio rack units, things like that. There's some amps there as well, some antique and classical guitars. So there is quite a bit to look at there. But have a look at all of those. And then once obviously that sale's cleared away, we'll start going through things in preparation for our next auction in March. So the March auction is taking place from the 5th to the 8th, and the consignment deadline for that auction is the 2nd of February. So if you do have anything to sell, just get in touch and we will look to entering them into those auction. We have a lot of stuff already for that sale, and I think we're probably already over 200 guitars for that sale. And the great thing is we've got a lot of really cool vintage guitars coming up. I mean, just today alone, we took in a 1959 PAF loaded ES175, 70s ES355. We've got a 62 Strat coming up. We've got a 57 ES350. I think we've got an ES140 3/4 as well, and lots and lots of other cool 50s and 60s Gibsons and Fenders, a couple of 60s 345s as well. So look out for our consignment updates. We will have a few more videos before we are back in the new year, so please remember to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and hit the bell icon to be notified. And I just want to say really thanks once again to everyone who has got involved this year. It's been a fantastic year. We've met a lot of new clients, seen a lot of our old friends, and it really does make the auctions a really enjoyable experience. A lot of positivity within our community, so we really do thank you for all of your attendance this year, and of course thank you to our viewers on this YouTube channel that we have started really focusing on this year. It's been great. We have been completely blown away by the response to our videos and the subscribers. So for those of you who are watching and haven't subscribed, do subscribe, like the video. It really does help the channel grow, and we can bring you more of what you want, and it should help it reach out to other people who would like to see some of this as well. And of course, follow us on our Instagram and Facebook channels as well, where you'll always be updated with the latest news, and keep checking our website. But that is it for now. Good luck with your bidding in the timed auction. Have fun with that, and then we will see you again next week.